All right. So today I'm going to talk to you about the voucher system that we have for volleyball specifically. We did make some changes. We had a plan that we kind of decided on a little early on and have decided to go a different route. I think it's going to be something that's a little better to offer. We're going to be able to get as many people as we want in the gym. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. Once again, the information that I have here is on the Yorktown website. If you go to yorktown.k12.in.us, click through on the middle school, there is a spot that says from the athletic director, and I put a lot of the updates on there. So I will link this, obviously, after this and kind of go over that as well. So we have the guidelines for volleyball here. We are limited to 250 people in the venue at a time. That is a health department thing. We're not able to get any kind of plan going like we did with football because, one, it's an inside venue, and really we don't have a lot of room to accommodate more than 250 anyways in that gym with the social distancing guidelines. So it should work out anyways. So once again, we're going to talk masks. Definitely still a requirement. It's very, very important that we continue to be diligent by wearing those masks. We're requiring that out of the athletes, and we really need people to follow these guidelines as well. I don't want to have to go around and police masks, and I know people feel differently about them, but it's something that we are directed to do by our Delaware County Health Board, our department, and it's just something we have to do. So I please make sure you're following that guideline, especially. If you need to self-screen before you come to events, if you're feeling sick, please stay home. I know you want to watch the athletes play, but it's just in everybody's best interest that if you're not feeling well, that you stay home. Adhere to all guidelines and directions posted around the venue. Those will be posted around. Just please follow them. Obviously, matches are played at Yorktown Middle School unless specified otherwise. We do have one event this year, the HHC tournament that we host every year that will be played at the high school, but we are not going to be able to have fans for that due to the 250 person limit. We're basically reaching that with just the 16 teams that will be there. So we're not going to have any fans at that event, but we will have that live streamed, and that will be shared. The link will be shared so you can watch those matches. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade matches will be played in the same gym this year, beginning with the 6th grade. That's more of a construction issue due to our small gym being the main office now. We can't play 6th grade while playing the others, so they'll be playing together. Vouchers will be handed out to teams prior to the contest to be handed out to families for attendance. Each voucher will be marked for a particular game, so 6th, 7th, or 8th, and will not be allowed to be used for the other games. So an example of this is if you receive a voucher that says 7 on it, and I'll show you the vouchers and what they look like here. These are what the vouchers look like. If you receive one that has a 7 on it, that gets you into the 7th grade volleyball game. You're not going to be allowed to enter during the 6th grade volleyball game, and you have to leave after the 7th grade volleyball game is over. This is going to obviously keep our attendance down. We're going to be able to get anybody into the games that wants to come. So it's really a great thing, but we really need to make sure that we follow that. So basically the way to work is after the 6th grade game, I will come on and make an announcement asking everybody to leave the gym. Everybody will leave, and myself and a custodian will sanitize all of the bleachers in between the matches. So we're going to go through, spray every surface that would have been touched, and then we will allow people to kind of enter the next game. So we'll kick the 7th or 6th grade out, sanitize, and then once we are done with that, we'll let the 7th grade fans in for the next contest. It should be pretty smooth. You'll obviously miss warm-ups, but by the time everybody gets in and seated, we'll probably be ready to go for the 7th grade game. So should be a pretty smooth process. Obviously, it'll be a lot safer with the ability to sanitize. Should work out really well. But that's kind of what we're doing. So those vouchers will be very important, and it'll be very important for you to know what type of voucher you have so you can be prepared to enter the game that you are wanting to watch. Nobody, like I said, nobody will be able to purchase a ticket without a voucher. So you'll have to have one of these vouchers to purchase a ticket. The tickets will be $3. Each voucher will allow the purchase of one ticket for $3. Spots will be marked on the bleachers, and fans will be expected to sit on markings to socially distance. We're going to have spots marked, and they're going to be 6 feet apart from each other, which is important according to the Board of Health. Obviously, if somebody brings in an infant, I'm not going to expect them to sit the infant on another X while they sit 6 feet away. If you have a 3-year-old, they're not going to be able to sit on an X by themselves. I realize that. What we don't want is 5 people, 4 people, all sitting really close to each other. We're not socially distancing. That's a bad look. It's obviously not what we're looking for at these events. So I do need you to pay attention to the markings and distance the way you're supposed to. But like I said, if we have small children, they're going to be able to sit with their parents. It's not something where we're going to tell you that the 3-year-old has to be by themselves. We wouldn't do that. So there will be 10 minutes between each game to clear the gym and sanitize the bleachers. Like I said, we'll be clearing you out after each game. We really need people to follow this, not linger around, because if you do, that just takes more time for us to get to sanitizing and then delays the next game, and it's not good. So please, when we do end those, just please exit the gym, go outside. You'll be able to see players after the games outside for sure. The gym will be cleared at the end of the 6th grade game and then again at the end of the 7th grade game to allow the next group of fans to enter, and concessions will be allowed or offered at each game, but will be limited to prepackaged foods and drinks. So we will have concessions. We're not going to be offering the nacho cheese with the machine anymore. There will be a few things that we won't be able to offer, but we'll still have pop and drinks, so we'll still have the candy. It will be a little different in the process that we'll hand those out. We are going to kind of use our concession stand with one door being where you pay and the other door where you pick up your items. But we'll have signs and stuff to explain that as we do that. So if you have any questions, please contact me, dmoody@yorktown.k12.in.us. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you all at contests this year. Thank you.